Hi gamers, it's Bobby. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a special one because we're gonna be pulling some sacred shards for the Summon Rush event. We're going after those sweet 50 fusion fragments. It's sacred time. Let's pray to the RNG gods and see if this event is going to bless me or break me. Let's get it. Alright guys, so first, why this event matters so much. It's a Summon Rush event, it's a limited time event, and we're gonna be able to collect some very juicy rewards, except for also we're going to be able to collect not 25 but double the fragments from this event. So the first 25 fragments are on 3k points. This means 6 sacred shards in total, and after that, to reach our end goal and collect our last 25 fragments for Yellow Hand, we'll need 5 more sacred shards to pull. That makes 11 sacred shards in total. This event is super important and I will not be skipping it because most of the events, not most of the events, but all of the other events are gonna reward us with only 25 fragments, not this one. This one is gonna give us 50 fragments for Yellow Hand, so I consider this very important event. And now let's actually start with the pulling itself. We have a progressive chance here. I only have 11 sacred shards, which means today we are going all in to be able to collect our fragments. Don't miss your chance to become a part of my squad in Raid and support my channel by clicking on my link in the description right now to get your hands on a free legendary Narma, as well as Anax, Ugo, and Mausoleum Mage as you level up. Here is what to do. Log out of Flareon Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch Raid and complete the tutorial. And finally, go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Click my link right now and let's get started. So the progressive chance here, let's take a look at the champions we have here. So the first one is Sneak, who is a legendary champion from the Skinwalkers faction. Very good one. All the champions that we're seeing on the screen right now are defense champions, protectors. The first one is very good one because he brings viable reflect damage and ally protection. And what's the most cool about this champion is that he has very strong passive that will reflect 50% of the damage he receives back, additional to the damage reflected by the buff. He's incredibly strong champion for clan boss, Hydra, and your arena defense. Here, the second champion we're seeing is Kyoko, a very unique protector with amazing kit. She's placing ally protection and block damage buff on herself. Also, she's gaining an extra turn. The curious thing here about Kyoko is that she needs to be paired with a champion who is placing 100% 50% decrease attack, so we could be able to use that HP burn coming from her A2. She's a great champion for Bommel, Spider, and Ice Golem. Here, the third champion we have is Islin, who is again a powerful protector, and his kit revolves around speed controlling and provoking enemies. He also has ally protection, increased defense, counter attack, and shield. Amazing champion for Hydra, and specifically Magma Dragon. The fourth champion we're seeing on the screen, this is Giat. She's another good protector. She places reflect damage, also ally protection, strengthen, and increased resistance on herself. Another great champion for clan boss because of that reflect damage that she's placing, and also she can be part of buff heavy teams for Hydra. And finally, a great champion from my favorite faction, the Dwarves faction. I actually don't know if this is my favorite faction, but one of my favorites for sure. We have Kira, who is also placing ally protection. Today, all of these champions have ally protection, and this is amazing because I'm lacking champions that can place that buff. The core mechanics of Kira are based on damage absorption for your team, and placing crucial debuffs like decrease attack and decrease accuracy. Kira is extremely viable champion that can help you in a lot of gaming areas such as Ice Golem, Bommel, Clan Boss, and other Doom Tower bosses like Griffin. Alright, I think that was in short all about those champions. I think I'm gonna go for Kyoko here or Sneak. I'm still thinking about it, but Let's try with Kyoko first. Let's confirm that and start pulling the shards here. I'm really hoping we won't be regretting this one after the video. So let's start with the pulling itself, guys. Okay, who is that? Lorne the Cutter. I've actually seen this guy. Ooh, it seems to me that he had worn flesh before in his past life. Alright guys, let's check what he's doing. Attacks one enemy 3 times, heals this champion by 15% of the damage inflicted. AoE attack, 75% chance of placing leech debuff, and 100% heal reduction for 2 turns. Finally, Snatch into Darkness attacks one enemy, 75% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 100%. I would say not one of the best epics in the game, but still usable. So let's just keep going. Alright. Oh my god! Cetalia, we just pulled a legendary champion, man. Let's go, guys. That's what I'm talking about. I just love pulling sacred shards. Cetalia is gonna be our best friend for Doom Tower, specifically the Frost Spider, and also she can be used in the arena, namely because of the ability that she has. She can remove all buffs from the enemies, which is extremely huge. She can also heal a targeted ally by 75% of their max HP, and then she will place a block debuffs buff for 2 turns. And finally, A1 that has 50% chance of placing HP burn debuff for 2 turns. I forgot to mention that she also decreases the turn meters of all enemies by 20% and fills the turn meter of all allies by 20 if 5 or more buffs were removed. Extremely good champion for spiders then. Frost Spider, Scarab King, and yeah, let's just not forget that she can also increase magic resistance in all battles by 50, which is huge. And this was only our second sacred shard pull. I'm actually so surprised right now, and I'm super impatient to just open them all. I'm becoming greedy here. Can you feel that? Okay guys, let's just keep going. Oh my god. Okay, we've got an epic here. Phanax? Really? This is the champion that is well known for his block revive on his A1. This actually ensures in areas like Ice Golem, the 2 additional champions that are there with the boss would actually stay killed and they won't be able to revive, which is amazing. And actually very solid epic who can also play 60% decrease defense debuff and decrease speed debuff on his A3. Finally, we have A2 AoE attack, 75% chance of placing block buffs debuff for 2 turns, and block active skills debuff for 1 turn if the skill does not place a block buffs debuff. And if we have Talia on the same team, he can actually decrease his bomb debuff, detonation, countdowns by 1. Alright, I'm starting to get super hyped. We are getting only cool champions today. Alright guys, I got excited. Okay, let's just keep going. Oh my god, if it's another legendary, I would scream. Okay. Okay, we've got Bovos here. I actually already have this champion. Unfortunately, I still haven't used him anywhere. Oh my god. This is such a shame because Bovos is a great epic champion with solid buffs and debuffs. Let me see if we can put him here in Faction Guardians. Let's go to the Skinwalkers faction. Ooh, that is so nice. And my Skinwalkers, Epic Skinwalker Guardians are almost full. I just need 4 more champions to fulfill it. Okay, that's great. Now we have 7 more to go. Kyoko girl, just pop up finally. Okay, guys. Okay, another epic here. Who is that? Arndolf? From the Bannerlords faction? I have no idea who this guy is, but I absolutely love his head. Okay, let's check what he's doing. 20% chance of placing provoke debuff, attacks all enemies, 75% chance of placing 25% weakened debuff for 2 turns, and 25% chance of placing a fear debuff for 1 turn. And finally, Wall of Metal, 30% reflect damage buff on all allies for 2 turns, also places counter attack buff on this champion for 2 turns. Man, that's solid. We have 30% reflect damage buff. Not one of the best epics out there, but still decent. So let's just keep going here. Okay, 6 more to go. Alright guys, we have another Sinesha? Is that Sinesha? Oh my god. Sinesha is a great epic champion, well known for her A1. She's placing extra hit on enemies with less than 50% HP after the first hit. It's a great skill for the arena defense, and also she pairs really well with Skull Crown. So now I just have to pull a Skull Crown and I'm gonna reach that gold 4 in the arena very soon. Alright guys, this is amazing. Let's just keep going. Oh my god, what is going on today? I'm loving my champions here, like so much. Barrett the blood-soaked? Okay, he looks insane though. Alright, I actually have no idea who this champion is. Let's quickly check what he's capable of. Attacks one enemy 2 times. The first hit has 20% chance of filling this champion's turn meter by 10%. The second hit has 20% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 10. Ooh, alright. Splattering hacks. The first hit places shield equal to 25% of the damage inflicted on all allies for 2 turns. And the second hit heals all allies by 10% of the damage inflicted. Alright, and finally a 3, which attacks one enemy 2 times. The first hit has 75% chance of placing 50% decrease attack debuff. The second hit is placing 60% chance decrease defense, and if this skill is ascended, he has 75% chance of removing any increased attack buffs from the target. Also, he can place 60% decreased defense, and again 75% chance of removing increased defense buff from the target. So single target attack and defense, some healing, and some shields here. Again, not one of the best epics, but he is more than welcome. We can find a good use of him in Fire Knight. So yeah, it's alright. We have 4 more to go, man. Oh my god. Okay, it's another epic. This is Thanasil. It's so cool that's actually finally a champion from the High Elves faction, because I'm lacking those. And I cannot progress in High Elves faction wars because I'm lacking champions. Finally, we're gaining some champions from that faction, and I would be able to improve my game there. So this is great. He's actually an average epic, but we can make a good use of that A3 that decreases the duration of all enemy buffs by 1 turn. Alright, pretty cool actually. A champion for my faction wars. Amazing. We have 3 more to go. Will we hit another legendary today? Okay, it's another epic here. Ooh, Kunoichi, a champion from the Shadowskin faction. She has Weaken, Leech, and 50% allied protection. She also fills her own turn meter by 50%. And I know that if I only had Jintoro on the same team, it would be extremely good combination. Now we just only have to put Jintoro here. Hopefully in today's session, but we have 2 more sacreds to go. Okay, another legendary. Oh my god, it's that's Heprak, guys, that's Heprak. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Oh my god, I cannot believe that. This is one of the best legendary champions from the Demon Spawn faction. Bro, are you kidding me? I'm so happy right now, guys. I cannot believe that. One of the best Demon Spawn's nukers. I literally manifested this. I literally manifested getting a 2nd legendary right now. Oh my god, I'm so excited. What am I gonna do with all those legendary, bro? What am I gonna do with them? Okay, look. I just want to take a look at his A3 because it's extremely solid. He places 50% increased attack buff and 30% increased crit rate buff on himself for 3 turns. Then he grants an extra turn. Extremely huge. A2 AoE attack places extra hit on targets with less than 50% HP after the first hit. Each hit will ignore 15% of the target's defense. A1 places an extra hit if this attack is critical. Basically, we would have 2 extra turns potentially from his A1 and his A3. And finally, we have a passive, which is whenever an ally is killed by an enemy, instantly activates the Heprak's Corn skill. That means his A2. Wow, amazing. And will not put the skill on cooldown? Man, what are we talking about here? If there are multiple champions on the same team with this skill, only one will activate. The good thing is, right now I don't think I have a champion with such a skill, so this is cool. This is so cool, bro. I cannot believe we just pulled a legendary nuker, man. What? Okay, this is so huge, bro. This is even better than my last session. What did I do to deserve this luck, man? Another champion from the Demon Spawn faction? Magnar? Bro! Today is my Demon Spawn day. Whoa, 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 whoa. Extremely huge hit here. This is what I'm talking about. Again, I will have to ask one more time. I think this is only because I'm doing the fusion. If so, say so, Plarium. I'll do every fusion from now on, I swear. Oh my god. Extremely solid, bro. His kit revolves namely around HP burn. He can also decrease defense your enemies, and actually with his A3 he applies a debuff spread effect, taking 2 random debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies under HP burn. His kit revolves around HP burn, and that would mean we really have to bring a champion that can place HP burn consistently. Geo will do the job because Magnar cannot place HP burn himself, and all of his abilities revolve using skills that can only be applied if the target is under HP burn debuff. So this is going to be extremely huge combo between Magnar and Geo. For example, he also has some self-sustain with his passive. He heals 1% of his own max HP every time anyone in battle takes damage from HP burn debuff. I feel like together with Geo they can do wonders, or other champions that are placing HP burn debuffs. That can be Mordecai as well. This is the champion that comes to mind right now, and together they would absolutely smack in Spider's Den, for example. Amazing. All right guys, we didn't pull Kyoko here unfortunately, but we pulled so many good champions that I cannot believe that. And we are actually now able to collect, let me check, I don't wanna be okay, this time I didn't miscalculate it. Everything, my calculations are right. So now we're able to get our hands on the 50 fragments for Yellow Hand, man. Look at that, and look at all the cool rewards we're gonna collect. We're gonna collect a lot of energy, like 800 energy. Whoa, this is huge, man. We're gonna be able to collect 50 gems, a little bit of silver, mortal soul stones, brews, rare skill tomes, twisted horns, and rank 5 chicken, also HP barrel, and a legendary skill tome. Let's collect all that, man. We did the job, and now the best part of it, collect our rewards here. Okay, and we are done. Finished with the summon rush today. What a session, gamers. Today was absolutely insane. So many bangers, I might actually need a spreadsheet just to process what we just pulled. Let me know down below in the comment section, how is your luck going? Did you went for the summon rush? If so, what did you pull? If you enjoyed the pulls and all of the madness, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more chaos, and make sure to hit that bell so you never miss any good pulls and bad pulls also. Until next time, stay lucky, stay awesome, peace.